Hello everyone, my name is Katie. I am the Introverted Reader, and finally, I'm here to give you guys, whoa, knocking books over, my Christmas book haul. I didn't buy a whole bunch. I have maybe about, I'd say maybe about more than 6 books to show you. Anyway, not a whole lot, because I went out last week, got some books, and yeah, I was actually waiting on one more book to come in. And it actually came just this morning, which is great. And I'm also wearing a cute little jumper with a doggy on it that my sister got for me for Christmas. I might regret this later because it is like, it's a nice cozy jumper, but like, whew, I hope I don't start overheating. But anyway, let's hydrate. If you haven't hydrated yet, get yourself some water. And let's talk about these books. So, well, actually, I'll talk about this first. This is really cool because I went into Forbidden Planet while I was out shopping. And if you're unfamiliar, Forbidden Planet is this like nerdy store here in the UK. I don't know if it exists in America or anywhere else or not, but it's this store that is like nerdvana. Like, it's like pops, action figures, comics, manga, anything nerdy you will find in there. And I was looking around and I saw some Avatar comics, and it was like little individual volumes. There were some Korra ones, but I don't really care about Korra. And then I saw this. So this is Avatar: The Last Airbender Legacy, and this is literally like a little book that's full of like Aang's whole adventures all around and like information about the 4 nations. It's like, and on the back of it, it says, Legacy tells Aang's story, enhanced by a collection of mementos and keepsakes that he has gathered to pass on to his son, Tenzin. Like, this is so sweet. And there's like a little letter from Aang to his son in here. And it's just like, look at our crew. Look at them. Look at them all grown. Like, we were robbed of a series of them growing up together and being awesome. So yeah, I thought this was a really fun little collector's item to have. You know, I love Avatar, so I am 100% actually gonna physically read this. Like, it's not just gonna sit on my shelf. So yeah, the more of Avatar I can consume, you know, so yeah, there's that. I think that's really cool. Anyway, the next book I want to show you is, you might very well roll your eyes when I show you this, but I had to get myself a physical copy of this book because I read it on my Kindle and I absolutely adored it with my whole heart. And it's The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armas. I had to get myself a copy of this because, like I said, I read it on my Kindle. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it because it's an adult romance, and I'm like, what if I don't like it? Like, I know I'm not going to like it, but then I read it and then it was awesome. So yeah, I got myself a physical copy of it, and yes, Kevin from Irish Reader, Chloe from Books with Chloe, and Caitlin from Cat Literature are all to blame for this because they persuaded me to read it in all of their romance reading vlogs. So I was like, you know what, I'll read it, I'll give it a chance, and now I'm sitting here with a physical copy in my hand, fully a simp for Aaron Blackford. So, and I believe that this author is coming out with a new book soon. So I'm 100% going to get that and read it. And like, I might reread this very, very soon. So yeah, Spanish Love Deception. We adore, we stan. The next wee book I want to show you is Believe Me by Tahereh Mafi. This is the next little collection of novellas that she's written within the Shatter Me world. You guys know, I read Shatter Me in 2018 for the very first time. I never read it when everybody else was reading it, you know, way back when in the day, because it's been out for some time. I didn't think that I would enjoy the Shatter Me series, but I binged all 3 books in the space of a week, fell in love, and I love this world, but I've never read any of the novellas. Like, I own them all now. Like, I have Adam and Warner's, I have Kenji's, and now I have this. And I'm just like, I need to get up off my ass and just read these already. I probably should have read them while I was actually reading the books, but yeah. I'm definitely going to read these. Would you want me to do a reread of the series whilst reading these as well? Let me know. Would you want me to vlog it? Let me know. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be reading this very, very soon. I need to, what's my hair doing? I need to get up off my ass and read these already. Has anybody read these? Are you a fan of this series? Have you read the novellas? Are they any good? Let me know. The next book I want to show you, I actually bought with... Actually, I'll show you the next few books, actually. So, the next 3 books I bought myself. These 3. My lovely friend Caitlin, hello Caitlin, she got me an Amazon gift card, which was far too generous of her. You did not need to do that. And I used it to buy some books. I bought myself 3 books with that gift card. And I got The Righteous by Renee Ahdieh. This is the 3rd book in the Beautiful series. And I will say, I love this cover, but this is smaller than the other 2 that I have, because the other 2 that I have are taller hardbacks, whereas this is small. I think they got like a different publisher or something, or maybe I just have a different edition, I don't know. But yeah, it's small, but it's fine. It's fine. I've come to the conclusion that maybe not every book that you own needs to be uniform, even though it drives my ADD brain up the wall, but it's fine. But anyway, I have this. I'm excited to read it. I think I might read it soon. It's a series about, I haven't even told you what any of these books are about, have I? Oh well. So this is a series about a girl who escapes Paris to New Orleans because something really traumatic happened to her, and she goes to New Orleans to try and start over, build a new life. And then she finds out that New Orleans has some secrets of its own, and it kind of unfolds from there. So yeah. Yeah, so there's that. And I never told you what this was about, but you probably already know. Anyway, it's about a girl who needs a date for her sister's wedding over in Spain. And a guy in her office offers to take her, but she doesn't like him. But they end up going together anyway, and it unfolds from there. That's the basis of this story. I'm sorry I never give you a synopsis of that. But anyway, the next 2 that I have are from Blood and Honey and Gods and Monsters, both by Shelby Mahurin. Mahurin? I don't know. Is that an Irish name? It sounds like an Irish name. Mahurin. I'll say Mahurin. Anyway, this is book 2 and 3 of the Serpent and Dove series. I read Serpent and Dove last year. Did not think that I would enjoy it. Honestly, I thought that was going to be like a hard DNF, but it really wasn't. It was really, really good. It surprised me. So naturally, I got myself the next 2 in the series. I hope to read From Blood and... What? I keep going to say From Blood and Ash. It's Blood and Honey. There's no from. Come on now. Work. I plan to read this very soon. Hopefully I'll get to read it next month. And this was the one that just arrived this morning. See, I wasn't sure whether this was going to come or not, because I had to use the American Amazon to get these, because the gift card would only work for the American Amazon, which is awkward, but whatever. I got them now, and I'm super excited to carry on with this series and finish it off. Now, the last few books I want to show you, I'm super, super excited about. I don't know if I've shown you guys this in a video or not, but it's these 3 right here. So if you've been following my channel for a minute now, you'll know that I am obsessed with a Chinese historical drama called The Untamed, and it's based off of a book. And I'd read some of the translation of it online, but I never actually read through the full thing, and the translation was a bit wonky anyway. And then, come to find, they were releasing fully, properly English translated versions of the story in like proper book form. And this is it. This is it right here. I don't know if I've shown you guys, but it's originally called Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. And look at my babies. Look at my babies. So anyway. So this is about, okay, this guy right here, Wei Wuxian. He, at the very beginning of the story, he dies. That's not a spoiler. It's the whole point of the story. He dies, and then he is reincarnated to another body in order to defeat the enemy, and to defeat enemies of the guy that reincarnated him. He gets reincarnated because the guy that brought him back wants him to seek revenge on those that wronged him. And then we go back to 16 years prior to when Wei Wuxian was just Wei Wuxian, and how he like grew into his power because he is the Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. I know that sounds very, very vague and sort of convoluted and complicated, but like watch The Untamed and it lays it out a little bit easier than that. But like watch The Untamed, and I'm so excited to read this. Watch The Untamed. I'm so excited to read this. This is just volume 1. They're gonna lay them out into volumes, and I am 100% gonna be pre-ordering the second volume. I think there might be 3 for this. But yeah, I'm so happy to have this in my hand. And as well, we have the authors. The author's name is Mo Xiang Tong Xu, and she's obviously amazing. She's wonderful. And her other book is Heaven's Official Blessing, and I think this was her debut. This is the Scum Villain Self-Saving System. This one is let me see, a God Fallen, a Ghost Risen. See, the thing is, I know what these are about, but trying to put them into words is a little bit complicated. But on the back it says, born the crown prince of a prosperous kingdom, Xilan was renowned for his beauty, strength, and purity. His years of dedicated study and noble deeds allowed him to ascend to godhood. But those who rise may also fall, and fall he does, cast from the heavens and banished to the world below. I watched the first season of the donghua of this, and I'm so happy to have a physical copy of the book in my hand. So I love the donghua. It's on Netflix as well. I need season 2 already. Like, come on now. And this, I couldn't even tell you. Like, I'm having trouble like discussing these two. But this is, see, the thing is, I had these 2 and I wasn't sure whether or not I was going to get this, but I got it anyway. And from what I read, it's kind of like a book within a book sort of situation. Like, all 3 of these are kind of deal with, like, there's like a lot of reincarnation, there's a lot of being brought back to life, there's maybe some memory loss, and a whole lot of gay. I forgot to mention, these 2, they're in love, they're a couple, they're canonically married in this story. These 2, they're in love. Yes, 2 guys, yes, and I'm assuming this one's going to be gay too. So, I probably should have said that right off the bat, but yeah. She writes a lot of boy love stories, and even though it's not predominantly present in the Untamed TV show, you can tell. Like, all you need to do is see the way the 2 of them look at each other, and you're like, yeah, you're in love. So yeah, I have all 3 of these. I'm so excited to read them. I'm so excited to like have a copy of the book that my favorite TV show was based on. Like, you've no idea. And like, I love this cover. Like, I can't stop looking at it. Like, my babies. And like, look at the inside. Are you kidding? Look at the inside. And like, look at them there, up on the rooftop in the moonlight. Are you kidding? Here, let me show you this one as well. So that's the cover of this one. And then the end pages. And then look at them. And then this one, what does the end pages look like? It's green. Let me see. Oh, and there they are there. I don't know who the 2 of you are yet, but I'm probably gonna love you by the end because I've loved everything else. So yeah, these are what these are. I'm sorry that my explanation of what they're about was a little bit confusing and maybe not very good, but I do my best. But yeah, that is my Christmas book haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I will have another video coming for you on Tuesday. There is still time, yes, there is still time for you guys to pick our February book club pick. The poll is pinned on my Twitter, which is down below, so go follow me on Twitter and make your voice heard. My Instagram is down below there as well, along with my Amazon wish list, but just because that's there doesn't mean you need to get me nothing. Like, it's just there, you know. Like, if you want to look at it and see if there's anything on there you want to get for yourself, go for it. But you never ever have to send me anything, like, ever. And subscribe if you haven't already, ring the bell. I hope you're all doing good. Hope you're all thriving. Let me know what books you got over the Christmas period, because I would love to know. Have you read any of these? Yeah. And if you have a YouTube channel that you have your Christmas book haul video on, link it down below and I'll go and watch it, because, you know, we support each other here. So anyway, yes, I'm gonna go now. I'll see you in my next video on Tuesday. Bye.